Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Godly Play. I thought today's story would be suiting for the time since things are growing and a lot of people have gardens and things out there. So this is our story for today. This is a beautiful box. It's gold. I bet there's a parable inside, and parables are worth way more than gold. Looks kind of old, doesn't it? Kind of ancient. Parables are very old. It also looks like a gift in this beautiful box. And parables are gifts. They're gifts from God. They were given to you a long time ago, way before we were all born. This gold box has a lid. The lid is kind of like a door. When it opens, you see what's inside. It's kind of exciting. And every time you open that door, you may see something a little different than you did the time before. I wonder what this is. It's really brown, isn't it, guys? I wonder if it's a kerchief you could wear like that. Or a tablecloth. Could it be a tablecloth? I wonder. Or a cape to keep warm, although it's really hot out there, so I don't need this today. Maybe it's a superhero cape. I wonder what this could be. I don't know. It's the same on both sides, and it's really brown. I wonder if there's anything else we need to get ready for our story. No, I think that's all we need. The rest is for telling the story. Okay. Once there was a man who did such amazing things and said such wonderful things that people just had to follow him. And one time, he was walking along while they followed him. And he was speaking about a kingdom. Not like any other kingdom we've ever seen, or not like any other kingdom we've ever been to, but a very special kingdom, a different kind of kingdom. And as they traveled along, they asked him, "What is the kingdom of heaven like?" So Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a sower, someone who sows and scatters seeds." Now the sower would go out and he would scatter seeds. Some of those seeds fell on the path. And when they did, the birds would come down. They saw those seeds falling onto the path, and they would come down and eat those seeds. Now the sower would continue to sow the seeds. The birds were over here, eating the ones on the path, but he continued to sow. Some of those seeds fell into the rocks. Now, those seeds would try to get down in between those rocks and they would fall into the crevices. It was very dry and hard. There was no dirt. So those seeds couldn't root or germinate. The sower continued to sow. And some of the seeds fell into the thorns. They would find a little bit of dirt in between those thorns, and they would try their hardest to dig in there and get rooted. But soon the thorns would take over and they would grow big and strong, and those plants would be choked out. But the sower continued to sow his seed. And he continues and continues to sow his seeds. And some of those seeds fell into the fertile soil, and they found their way into the fertile, gentle soil. They could root themselves, germinate and root themselves, and grow tall and healthy. The sun shone down, the waters came up, the earth was fertile. The seeds took, and they grew, and they grew, and they grew. Soon, it was time to harvest. And they would all be cut and harvested. The harvest was 30 bushel, 60 bushel, and 100 bushel. Now, I wonder where the sower was when the seeds fell on that path. I wonder if the sower was happy that the birds ate those seeds. I wonder if the birds are happy when they saw the sower. I wonder where the person was when the seeds fell into the rocks. I wonder where the person was when they fell in amongst the thorns. I wonder where he was when they fell in the fertile soil. I wonder if the sower has a name. I wonder if the birds have names. I wonder if the harvest looked like this. Or I wonder if it looked like this. Or could it have looked like this? I wonder if the sower was surprised by the harvest. And that's our story for today. We're going to end today's story with a little devotion and prayer. And it's called From the Tree. Trees are beautiful. Trees can grow tall and provide shade and fruit. Sometimes trees fall, and all that is left is the stump. Do not allow the sight of a fallen tree to make you sad. God can bring a new tree from under the ground from the root of the tree. In the same way, God can bring new life into this world we live through you. when you are kind for no reason, or when you share what you have with others, you bring God's hope into this world. You are like the fresh, tender shoots of God's promises to make this world new. Even the old tree still has gifts to share. Remember that the adults in your life are like the bark of the tree. Your mom, your dad, teachers, your aunts, anybody that's there to help you and teach you. They are part of God's plan to make you the best that you can be. Let us pray. Gracious God, please bless our little green shoots. Help them to grow into noble, strong trees. Encourage them with loving and supportive adults. Allow them to bring your hope into our world. Amen. I hope you enjoyed the story, the parable of the sower. And I know it sounds like it's just a story of seeds, but it's much more than that. And each and every time we open the parables, God speaks something differently to our hearts and our minds. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Okay, take care, and remember your prayers.